A literal storm is about to strike for this mom's tiny human, and we're all on the edge of our seats. Queen Emma. This says, my baby hasn't pooped in days, so I dressed him in white and took him in public with no extra outfit. I'll update. Now, she's doing all of the right things, okay? She is tempting fate, not only through the white outfit or through going out without any additional outfits, also putting them in a carrier, okay? My girls, for some reason, loved to capitalize on an opportunity where there was no room for it to go, okay? Saucer seat, top choice. The Baby Bjorn little bouncer, every single time. I feel like it was the baby equivalent to a squatty potty. Don't worry. This mom, she's a kind and loving soul because she gave us an update and it's good. Queen Emma, the clip.
You can see where we're at right now. The blowout was of a diabolical nature. What seemed to do the trick was putting him in my favorite sleeper, Bamboo from Wildbird, and it was white. Sat him in his bouncer and drink some coffee. Having my coffee, I told my 4-year-old, you know, why don't we go to Barnes & Noble's today? So let's get a coffee, let's walk around a little bit. And while I was making those plans, my 3-month-old heard me and said, you know what sounds better? Why don't I just shit everywhere really quick and then we can go to Barnes & Noble's.
Perfect. I'm telling you, every time the baby ends up with something firmly against their butt, that's the key. I don't know about your babies, but mine, when the feeling struck them, gave an enthusiastic push. Guys, we're talking at the very least up the back. Okay? If you're lucky, out both sides, like the pasta attachments for Play-Doh. You're welcome. This is repulsive. We're going to have to bleep all of this out. Godspeed to that mother and to everyone else who is waiting on a poop, because that's when you know it's going to be bad. When you're waiting on it, when you're like, we haven't been there in a few days. Yikes. And last scroll from one sleep-deprived mother to all the others out there, or those who have been there before. Does it get better?
You know what sounds bomb right about now?
She's tearing
8
up.
8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. That's all I want. I'll even take.
Okay. 6. I feel this in my soul. I say,
sleep.
Any chance I get to talk to a new mom, that I think sleep deprivation is one of the worst forms of torture. I still remember when Wyatt wasn't sleeping and I would have almost like hallucinating during the day or completely forgetting things, or it was crazy. And you just want to sleep and your body and your brain need sleep. And yet you're still running on autopilot because tiny humans. Finn, our youngest, is 14 months, almost 15 months. She is doing a much better. She was never a terrible sleeper. She's doing a great job. Nope. I didn't say that, universe. I didn't say shit. I didn't say a thing. Let's ignore where I was headed and let's figure out how I'm sleeping. You know how I can find out? Is my Oura Ring app. Now, I love this because it not only tells you about your sleep, it also tells you about your activity. It tells you about your readiness. I have mine synced to my Natural Cycles app, which is in conjunction with your Oura Ring readings. I found my Oura Ring to be incredibly helpful when I had little babies, because sometimes, like we were just talking about with a little bit of like amnesia and hallucinating, you forget when you woke up for feeds or how long you were up. Let's see if I can do influencer things. Let's see. I can see when I was awake. 6 hours and 22 minutes. I was out of bed at 4 a.m. for a little while. There was a dream situation I had to deal with. We had to talk about it out loud so that it can't come back. Everybody knows that. We are a house that believes in sleep training, but I just want to make sure that my kids sleep in their own beds because I think that that bodes well for everyone's sleep. So yeah, we tried our best to sleep train. And for the most part, I think it worked. I will say, I do think it's very funny that at any given point, if your kid who was previously sleeping is not sleeping and you Google it, suddenly sleep regression. We're in a sleep regression. Oh, how old are they? My kid's not sleeping. How old are they? 9 months, sleep regression. 15 months, sleep regression. 18 months, sleep regression. Oh, are they learning something new? Yeah, they're a freaking baby. Sleep regression. What? They have a sleep regression every time they learn a new skill? You're kidding. You're joking me. No wonder we're always in a sleep regression. What the heck?